Hello? Yeah, what's going on? Oh, you said you need help with something? Well, first, what I would recommend for you to do, I would recommend you to do some shadow work. Try do your shadow work, and shadow work means, you know what I'm saying, just everything from the past that if you felt like it was wrong, like you know how you beat yourself up about things, and you be like, I regret this and regret that. Let all your regrets, let all of that negative energy from the past go. Do your shadow work. You know what I'm saying? Then you want to meditate. You feel me? You go meditate. You try to clear your mind, free your thoughts, free your mind of all negativity and all negative thoughts, and just try to get in a place of calmness and stillness and ground yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then after you do all that, you know what I'm saying, make sure you eating healthy, make sure you eating a raw alkaline diet, you know what I'm saying? 80% fruit, 20% vegetables, and you'll be smooth and you juicing your fruits, you feel me? Everything will be all good. Just stay up. You feel me? Manifest as best as you can. Don't let nobody get in your head. Everything is gonna work out for you if you actually doing the work towards trying to better yourself. You know what I'm saying? I never get on here and tell anybody anything they don't want it. I ain't gonna say I'm not finna tell you what you don't want to hear, and I'm not finna tell you what you want to hear. You feel me? I'm just finna tell you how I feel about the situation, and if you could take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying? So stay up, God. Make sure you showing the goddesses. Make sure you showing them respect. Make sure we not they need help with something. You help them out. You feel me? We don't need no more degrading. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Stay up, God. Peace, love, light, and healing to you and your family. Best of luck to you on your healing journey. All right. Peace. YouTube, what's going on with you? You feel me? Hey, your boy is back with another video. Check this out. All right. So before we start things off, look behind me. What you see behind me? That's nature, right? It's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. It makes me smile. I'm telling you, man. You feel me? Look at that. I'm glowing. You feel me? Put my face in the sun. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm glowing, man. I hope everybody is having a beautiful, wonderful day. And if you aren't, I want you to change that. That's why I feel like this video right here will help you, and my videos will help you on your journey of healing. So, with that being said, I want to speak on 5 things that will help you stop living in fear. Okay? I had already written them down. I got them on my phone right here. So, I'm gonna help you with that. You feel me? So we just gonna jump straight into it. You know what I'm saying? And also I said we're gonna jump straight into it, but I'm gonna tell you this. I have a podcast that I'm going to be dropping very, very soon. It's like an hour and 30 minutes, featuring my boy Young Tyree, aka Teasy, and we just go in on 3 topics. The 3 topics are jobs, manifesting, and what's the other one? Relationships. We go in on those topics. You feel me? Now, of course, we didn't shoot. It might be some things that we probably left out, but we was just going in on how we feel about it. So if it was some things that we missed, hey, we just missed it. I'm not finna sit here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know so it's only so much you can fit into a 1 hour and 30-minute video, especially with my storage space running out and everything. It's only so much you can fit in there, but it's definitely a lot of knowledge in there that you can learn from it. And don't be that old head that be like, oh, I can't learn nothing from somebody that's young, and you stuck in your ego to where you can't even watch my video because I'm younger than you, but you know I'm speaking facts though. Get right or get left. So these 5 things will help you stop living in fear. And the first one is stop thinking that death is bad. Let me speak on that real quick. Stop thinking that death is a bad thing. Remember this. Are you scared to go to sleep? Like, you want to go to sleep every single day. When you feel tired, you go to sleep, right? It just happens, right? It naturally happens, just like death naturally happens. You got to remember, I just made a video on this and I was speaking about the English language. And also, not just speaking on language in general, but also I was speaking on in the TikTok video, I was No, on the pod, on that was on a TikTok video, but on the podcast, I spoke about how somebody like a young kid grow up without knowing the word death. Like they don't know that they're going to die. They're not living to die. You know what I'm saying? They are living life, and then it's going to whatever their body, when their soul and their spirit leaves their body, that just happens. When it comes, it comes. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's living in fear because they're thinking about death. You shouldn't be thinking about that. You feel me? Remember, and let me tell you something about death before I go into everything else about death. Let me tell you something. What I was trying to tell you in the beginning. Do you get scared when you go to sleep? Right? Do you get scared when you go to sleep? I don't think so. I don't think you get scared when you go to sleep. If anything, everybody is ready to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? You get tired, you go to sleep. Same thing with death. When it happens, it happens. You just go to sleep. So why are you scared of death? Because when you go to sleep, what else do you do? Your eyes close, right? So what else? Okay, so if you think about death and think about, with death, you would look at it and you'll probably be like, why am I scared of it? What makes you fear death? Ask yourself that question. What makes you fear death? What makes you fear death? I just want to know. What makes you fear death? Then you would think about it like this. Okay, well, when I pass, I know my eyes closed. Same thing when you go to sleep, right? Your eyes closed, you're dreaming. So think about it like this. When your eyes close and you're dreaming, your eyes is closed. So when you pass away, this physical is done, right? There is no more of this physical realm, right? There is no more of this physical. So maybe yes, this is going to be gone. There is no more attachment to this. My energy is not attached to this anymore. I don't attach my energy to it, but I'm telling you, I won't have this in my possession anymore. Okay, what else? I won't have this in my possession anymore. What else? These keys, I won't have this in my possession anymore. This avatar, no more possession. So if that's what you're scared of, you can easily get over that. That's why I tell you in my other video, do not attach too much energy to this physical realm. It's here for you to have an experience, but don't attach too much energy to it. Remember that you are here to get it. You are here to get an experience. So don't think that you're just here to stay. No, you feel me? You are here to get an experience. Okay. So that leads me. So that tells. Okay. So that's why I was asking you. Why do you fear death? You go to sleep every day. You don't fear sleep. So why do you fear death? Okay. Another thing. Let's say it's a little kid that's growing up. You don't teach him no English language. You don't teach him any language at all. He's running through life. He's running through life. Beautiful, right? That kid is naturally going to, if it gets hungry, is naturally going to go out in nature and go in it. I mean, they're going to see some food, maybe, see an apple or see some grapes or see a pear tree. They're going to eat it, right? They're going to feel good. They just ate that. They know that the sun raised it. The sun is raising them. Everything is smooth, right? There's nobody around them altering their reality. There's nobody in their brain and trying to change the way they see reality or their outlook on reality. Nobody's doing that. It's all about, and it's all about your reality and freeing your mind. There is nobody telling you, speaking these languages to you that they created. You know what I'm saying? That they created, and then they came up with the word death, and that's what scares you. I don't even think you're too much scared of actually death. You're scared of that word because and then I'm gonna get back to what I was talking about the kid, right? And I'm gonna say this real quick. You watch these movies and you see that these families cry, they mourn, they go to funerals, they crying, all these things are occurring, right? When it comes to death, that's what you putting your energy towards because that's what you seen in the movie. That's not what really is going on, bro. Really, that's not what's going on. You got to remember, all that shit is for entertainment, and all that shit is to get here. See what I'm saying? When you allow people to get here, it don't matter if it's family, bro. Anybody can try to alter your reality. You need to know how to filter out certain information. You can't just because it sounds good to you, don't mean that you have to use it every single day. You need to remember it all comes back to you. Whatever makes you happy. See what I'm saying? So back to what I was saying about the kid. So the kid grows up, the kid knows nothing about no language, no nothing. It's just living life in nature where we belong. Feel what I'm saying? And so what? Society is around like, oh, what is that? What is that kid doing in nature just running along? Like that kid can be laughing, happy, you know what I'm saying? Just running along in nature, right? And you got these bots, these controlled people. What is he doing? What is he doing? He's running in nature. He's happy. Oh, I can't believe it. Why is he so happy in nature? He's a poor, look at that poor child. Let's go feed him some GMO. And let's take him to the doctor. It might be something wrong with him. Bitch, it ain't nothing wrong with him. You understand me? It ain't nothing wrong with him. Nothing at all. And I had to go ahead and speak for my, you feel me, my my blue crystal, my blue crystal babies. You feel me? I swear I love the youth, man. I swear I do, because they breaking free of this bullshit. I wouldn't, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So, check me out. You probably looking at it like, okay, well, then where's his knowledge going to come from? Where's his? Okay, so maybe I'm speaking from a perspective where if the kid was just there out in nature and there was nobody around to alter his reality, but also you can have somebody like me around, and I could be raising the kid, but that don't mean that I'm finna put my thoughts into his head. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it might slip out or whatever, but everybody has their own way they're gonna live. You feel me? But even with the stuff that we eat and things, I mean, like I said, you have to know how to filter out your knowledge. The knowledge that you're learning, you have to actually go back and do research on them yourself. Research is not just searching up on Google and thinking that everything is fucking true. You got to remember, people can log into Google and change that information, bro. Real talk. It don't matter if the owner of Google was the most in tune person. You got to understand, hackers, bro. There's hackers out here. There's people that's into this tech shit that works with the reptilians, that works with the, you feel me, the people, the government, that can hack into these things and rewrite that shit. You feel me? So you got to actually, and when I research is not just actually doing the typing and the searching up and the asking people these certain type of questions. It's actually getting out in nature and actually doing these trials and actually doing these things on yourself. These different and when I say things, I'm just saying anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying anything. I'm saying like, okay, this person just told me that apples are good for me. So what am I gonna do? You think I'm finna search up on Google? What's the natural benefits of, no? If it's good for me, I'm gonna eat it. And if I know that it's good for me, I'm going to do this trial on myself. Okay, it's good for me. I'm going to eat it. I feel hungry right now. I'm going to eat that apple. I'm going to eat that strawberry. I'm going to eat them blueberries. It tastes good. It makes me feel good. I don't feel full, but at the same time, I feel like I'm just floating. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just one with nature. That's how it feels. I'm just one with nature. You feel me? So that's really what I have to say about that. You know what I'm saying? Stop. That's one way. That's one way. I got four more, but that's one way. Stop thinking that death is bad. It's not. Next one. Don't be hard on yourself. That's a really good one. Don't be hard on yourself. That goes back to in the beginning of the video that when you see me on the phone, literally, stop being so hard on yourself. Do shadow work. This is your avatar, bro. This is your spirit, your soul, whatever you want to call it, bro. Whatever. This is you. This is you. Everything, bro. It's you. Everything is you. If I had somebody standing next to me right now, if I touched their arm, if I touch their hair, if I touch anything, like if I just touch their finger or whatever, yes, I can feel me touching that certain body part, but I don't really feel it. You feel me? I don't really feel it. That's not me. Their problems, what they're going through, with their problems that they're going through, the negativity that's holding them from their past generations and their generational karma, generational karmic cycle. Because you got to remember, you're and I really feel this and I believe this, bro, and really have faith into this knowledge that I'm about to put into you right now, that I'm telling you. I'm not trying to get in your brain and make you think any type of way, but I'm trying to tell you how I feel and bring some understanding to you. Listen, listen, the reason why we be feeling sometimes, and listen, yes, a lot of our anxiety, a lot of our depression comes from the food that we eat, the lifestyle, the environment that we're in, but it also goes back to our ancestry track. You got to remember, my ancestors were getting beaten. They were getting enslaved, living in harsh conditions. Bro, I still feel that in me. You see what I'm saying? I feel that in me. I still feel that. What else? Okay, maybe let's say, for instance, my dad was stressing growing up. When he put his seed into my mother and I was created, I probably have a little bit of that anxiety and that feeling that he has. You see what I'm saying? You have to break that generational curse. When people say genetics, yes, you can't say, oh, okay, I have my genetic background, my family has bad high blood pressure. My family has bad teeth problems and bad probably have gum diseases, or they have diabetes that run in the genetics. You can change that. Did you know that? You think that, oh, well, since they have it, that means I just have to cut back just a little bit so I don't have it right now. Right now, but I'm eventually going to have it. No, on both sides of my family, so-called, in their genetics, they have high blood pressure on both sides, bad teeth, arthritis, all these different diseases. But I'm going to be the one that breaks that generational karmic cycle, that genetic disease. I'm going to break that. Really, real talk, I'm going to break that. You can break that. So that's why I say don't be hard on yourself. You don't know. Listen, you got to think about it. Society told you what's right or what's wrong. But is it wrong to you or is it right to you? That's what it comes back down to. Stop being hard on yourself. Free your mind. Literally, free your mind. That goes down to anything that you ever think about. Question everything. You see what I'm saying? Listen, yes, you can live in happiness. You can live happily. You can live positive to I said positively. No, positively. You can live that way. But you got to understand, if you're not in that positive situation right now, you need to fix. If you're living in a negative state, you need to fix that. Don't lie to yourself and put on a smile. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know how to make a mad face. That's how I'm so happy right now. I don't even How do you make a mad face? Hold on, hold on. And then don't do that. Don't put on no mask for nobody, not even for yourself. If you're in a negative environment, you need to heal yourself there. Work your way up to that positivity so you can be genuinely happy. Don't put on no mask, making yourself think that you're you're actually genuinely happy and you're positive right now when you're really not. Stop letting people make you think that. You need to heal yourself where you're at in your environment and then work your way up, okay? That's how you do shadow work. I'm telling you. I spiritually, physically, mentally, environment, well, I ain't gonna say environmentally because I have to get out my environment. So you're not truly healed if you haven't got out of your environment. Yes, you can heal yourself physically, emotionally, spiritually, all that. But if you're still in that same environment, you might actually go back to, reminisce and go back to those bad habits because it's all around you. It's circling around you. You feel me? You have to get up out of that environment. You have to. So don't be hard on yourself. I don't even have to go much more into that. Just don't be hard on yourself. It's you. Love yourself before anybody can ever love you or ever take an interest in you or you ever get a following or a true subscriber amount of subscriber count that you want. You have to love yourself. You have to believe in yourself, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not just speaking to the guys, I'm speaking to the goddesses too. Straight up. On to the next one. That's two. So the first one is stop thinking that death is bad. And two, don't be hard on yourself. Three, stop telling people your next move. Oh my gosh. That should have been the first one. Stop telling people your next move. Listen, That all goes back to your mental. Listen, listen to me when I say this. That all goes back to your mental. If you're going around, let's say you have a clear plan, and it's good. Listen, 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 bro, bro. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, listen. You have a clear plan that you're trying to take. You have a clear plan that you're trying to go after. But you go tell your friend or your family, and here go their fears. They're implementing their fears in your brain. They're implementing their fears. They're them giving up everything that they ever tried to do in their life or that they witnessed and they seen. They're putting it in your brain, so you're gonna have second thoughts. Don't tell nobody shit. Don't tell nobody nothing at all. I don't care who it is. Don't feel bad that you didn't tell nobody. Don't feel like you have to tell somebody. Don't tell nobody nothing at all. I don't care if they are on a positive level. Don't let nobody alter your reality and change your reality the way you see things. We are the creators because we perceive reality through our own two right here. We see the third dimension. We see this. This is 3D. When we meditate, we can go to the 5D, fifth dimension. When we in our dreams, we could go to the fifth dimension. When we astral project, we can go to the fifth dimension. But what we see right now in this physical realm is the third fucking dimension, bro. So you you need to control what's here. You don't control everybody else or control anybody else's actions. And hold on, let me intake this breeze. I thank you, nature. I'm so thankful to be in nature right now. Genuinely. Okay, back to it. Listen, listen. Don't tell nobody your next move at all. Don't and I'm not even gonna go no much farther on that. Listen, if you have a clear plan, a clear vision, go with it. Don't let nobody put any type of fear in you at all. You just gonna learn along the way. If you mess up or somebody gets in and interferes, you handle it accordingly. Yes, okay, maybe yes, it is okay to hear if somebody gives you some advice. Okay, let's say traveling. Okay, you got to have a passport, right? You got to have you going to get a passport, right? But before you even knew anything, you probably just gonna hop in your car and just start driving places. You might get stopped. They're gonna ask you for passports. They're gonna ask you for these different things. No, well, if you're going to a different country, maybe you might be on a boat. I don't think you driving to a different country. It's across the water. That's what I'm thinking. I never traveled before, so if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It is what it is. But listen, you get on the boat, you get somewhere, they ask you for your passport, you don't have it. Damn, I fucked up. Okay, well, maybe I need to get a passport. La 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 la, get a passport. But if somebody tells you that, that's okay. But don't let nobody incite no type of fears in you at all to make you not even want to accomplish it or go do it at all or even start on it. That's number 3. Next one. Hold on. Speak up. That's a good one too. That's a wonderful one. Speak up. Okay. Let's say this for instance. You are out somewhere around a whole bunch of kids, right? And you see them having fun and you see them having fun and they're probably climbing trees. They're probably out in nature just enjoying life. And then you have this low vibrational adult that comes up and and what they're doing is they might not be telling, let's say they're not telling them anything, but they're not talking to them at all. They come over and they sit next to you and they be like, what the fuck are them kids doing, bro? Why are them kids doing that? Like, they need to come over here and do this bot shit that we doing. Come do some control shit. Let's play basketball by the rules. You know what I'm saying? Come over here. Let's argue. Let's break every bone in our body. No, this is what he's saying. I'm over here thinking that I'm saying this. This is what he's saying. Okay, so boom, he's like, oh, let's jump up in the air. Let's break our ankle. Let's argue. Let's fight over something that's, basketball or whatever. But no, them kids are minding their business. So what I mean by speak up, don't just sit there and just let that be. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't want to attach your energy to it, but if them kids are, they free, their mind is free. They didn't have to free their mind. Their mind was already free before they was tempered with by the bots. Okay, so they're living free. What I say is, bro, I'm not saying you have to come. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you have to sugarcoat it or do anything. You let that person know. Hey, all they trying to do, bro, is just have fun. They're kids, man. They're just having a good time. Let them do them. You feel me? They're not experiencing this bot or this matrix lifestyle that we're experiencing, like us. Hold on, like us working jobs or us, you know, feeling like we gotta smoke our pain away or really nature, like us smoking our pain away or drinking our pain away and all that. No, no, that's not it. We're not doing that. Okay, listen, that's one example of speaking up. Okay, another thing with this content creating stuff, right? It's so many people doing this content creation and they're speaking on different things, right? Okay, and I love it because it's a mass awakening, and I love it. I'm not gonna be like the old heads and I'm not even speaking. When I say old heads, I'm not even trying to just get on y'all head. Like I'm just saying, man, fuck the old heads. No, I'm talking to a lot of the ones that know who I'm talking about. Is the ones that know who I'm talking about. I'm not talking about all the elders, but I'm talking about certain old heads. Those ones that's just they are complacent. They don't mind being controlled. They don't mind going to a grocery store and believing that everything, just because the shit says organic, or just because oh, that loaf of bread is $1, I'm not spending $4 on a loaf of bread, even though bread is not even good for you any damn way. So you're spending more money just to kill yourself faster. You know what I'm saying? But you getting a higher quality loaf of bread. But who gives a fuck? Because bread, grains, all that shit is not good for us anyway. So I'm talking about them type of old heads. You feel me? So so it's a mass awakening on the planet right now. You feel me? So you get on the video and you sugarcoating shit. I get on here, I talk about the government, I talk about everything. I don't sugarcoat anything, I don't hold anything back. I cuss, I do everything. I might even have to start go because I got a Patreon. I might have to start taking some of this content, some of these videos, and going over and actually posting these videos on Patreon, because I feel like I'm getting shadow banned. Like they're shadow banning my videos because I'm exposing too much truth. You feel me? That's how I feel. And I know, matter of fact, that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So speak up, speak up, speak up. Just speak your truth. Speak your reality. That's what I'm doing. I'm not watching none of these other content creators and be like, oh, that's an idea. Let me talk about it. No. I am literally, if I have an idea being out in nature or if I write it down, bro, I'm going to come and talk to y'all about it. And not even just talk. I'm going to have a lecture on it. I'm going to have a class. This is what they should be talking about in schools. Yes, maybe they can add some classes about finance and different things like that. They're not going to teach you shit about that. They're basically building you up to be a worker. You know what I'm saying? You got this lunch break. You got class here. You go after this lunch break, you go right back to class. You know what I'm saying? No phones, no nothing. Just get to work, get to work, get to work. Oh, I got an idea. I want to do something in the future. No, no, you can't do that. This is from a teacher's perspective. No, you better not pick up that phone and post that on TikTok just because you got an idea, or you better not post that content, or you better not write your future goals on that piece of paper. You better write this bot shit that I'm teaching you on that piece of paper. Write that bot shit on that piece of paper. Nah, we're not doing that. So speak up, speak your truth. I'm not even saying speak was right. Don't get on these platforms and start speaking what people want to hear or you think people want to hear or what's the topic or what's trending. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Nothing I'm talking about. I don't know if it's trending or not. I'm not searching up these topics. I just know about this. Experience. I don't have no name tag right here or no white coat on. This is experience. Speak up. That's number 4. Don't think too much about the past. It's done and it's over. Don't focus on the past, bro. That's a big one. That's how we gonna end this off. Don't focus on the past. Listen, what are you doing right now? Are you thinking about that breakup right now? Are you thinking about that weed you just smoked, or that traumatic experience that you had in the past where you almost drowned, or You could have burned to death, or you could have gotten a bad car accident, or you all those different things. This coulda, woulda, shoulda. It ain't no coulda, woulda, shoulda. It's about it happened. No, fuck it happened. Because it happened is the past. It's happening. We gonna put an ing on that motherfucker. And I know I said the English language. I know what I said about it, but shit, I'm going through this as much. Y'all going through the same thing of this learning knowledge. I'm still going through it. I'm not talking to you like I got all the answers. I got answers that I need for myself, and I am helping, and I am putting. I'm like I said, I'm speaking my reality. You feel me? So I'm not perfect, but shit, to me, I feel like I'm perfect. So boom. So this how we gonna get to it, right? Oh, So boom, like I was saying, don't think too much about the past. Like I was saying, that traumatic experience that you had, are you thinking about that right now? Oh, I don't think so. What are you doing? Hold on, let me draw it out. Boom, 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 boom. What did I just do? I just outlined your screen. Didn't you just pay attention to that outline? Do you even remember what I just said? I don't think so. You just watch me do this. You focused on the wrong thing, brother. You focus on the wrong thing, goddess. You focus on the wrong thing. You know what you need to be focusing on? What's going on right now? I need to edit this video later, bro. I want to smoke this weed right now. No. Even if you have to listen, and I'm not telling you to jump straight in it. Even if you have to do this, I can't smoke this weed. And matter of fact, I got this from a podcast, the podcast that I made yesterday. Shout out to my boy Young Tyree Teasy. You feel me? I'm gonna go ahead and give credit where it's due. He put this. He. I had the knowledge already here, but I just needed it unlocked, and he unlocked it for me. Okay. Okay. Like I was saying, before I smoke this weed, I gotta make a video. Before I smoke this weed, I gotta learn on how to plant fruits and vegetables. Before I smoke this weed, I need to go sit in the sun for 2 hours and meditate. Before I play this video game, I need to go hit the studio. See what I'm saying? You got to start making better. You got to like, and I don't really believe in like habits and all that shit, but I'm just gonna say it. You got to start making better habits. You feel me? Stop putting the bullshit before what needs to be done. Until you get to a point to where you just straight up living distraction free and there is no bullshit. You have to work your way up to it. You feel me? I know how that goes. You got to work your way up to it, and I understand that. But we got to stop putting our visions to the side just so we could be like, man, I just want to smoke today. I just want to chill. No, you didn't say that before you went to work. You don't have that option. That option was out the door. You was forced to go to work, right? You was forced to go to work. You had to get up because that alarm went off. You tired as hell, bro. You tired from the previous day that you had to work overtime, right? So now your back is hurting, everything, but you still forced yourself to get up out that bed to go to work, didn't you? You still did that, didn't you? But when it comes to putting time to yourself, where it's time to go ahead and get goals accomplished, actually get to your actually write down your visions and manifest, you putting it to the side. Why is that? Why? I just really want to know. I know in my city, people are so used to negativity. When something positive happens, they're not used to it. So guess what? They're going to look at it like, bro, man, fuck that. Let's get back to that negative shit. They could be positive for one day, but then the next day, what we on, Brody? Shit. You got 20 on Cash App. Let's cash out the plug. Let's go get a 1.5. Let's go get a 2. Let's go get 2 grams. Damn, bro, I ain't got no woods. Say less, bro. All right, bet. We walk to the stove. All right. Hey, you go inside. Go get me a Russian cream. Russian cream. That's too much. All right, fuck it. Get me a white owl. Which one you want? Grape, white grape. All right, bet. Come out with it. It's straight, bro. You ain't gotta pay me. We ain't doing that no more. That's what's going on the next day. Real talk. That's what's going on the next day. You were just on some positive shit, but it's like you can't maintain it. You see what I'm saying? Well, you feel like you can't maintain it because you haven't controlled you haven't freed your mind. And it's not about you controlling your mind. It's about you freeing it to everything. It's not about control. Go ahead and get that out your vocabulary. It's about freeing your mind, not you controlling your mind, but you freeing your mind. Yes, you can take control to free your mind, but it's not, but you know what I mean, right? Okay. So yeah, so we're not focusing on the past anymore. It's about right now. You watching this video, you getting this knowledge, you paying attention to me. I just put some humor in here so you can be engaged and you can laugh. It's about the joy, it's about the happiness, but it's still a message at the end of the day. It's a message. You listening to this rap music every day, you listen to this rap music. Yes, he might be using profanity and all these cuss words and all that. That's why if I, and even another thing, if I see a kid cussing or if I see anything, bro, I'm not, bro, I free my mind. So what? That's just a word to me. I didn't make the cuss word up. I was taught that that was a cuss word. Man, I don't give a fuck, bro. Honestly, just like how they just said shut up, or just like how they just said it's like, what's up, bro? If we was controlled and said and thought, if we was controlled enough to think that, okay, what's up, bro, is a cuss word, then you would look at it like a cuss word. You were controlled. You got to get out of that mind state. You have to. Seriously, you have to. Okay. Um, but yeah, we just, you watching this video right now, you in the moment right now. You're not worried about nothing. That's how you need to be living when you cut this video off. You feel me? I'm not going to be here forever to keep giving you this knowledge. One day, all this might be gone. It might not be nobody to give you no knowledge. So soak it in while you can. But live in the moment and don't worry about what I just said, what I just told you about that. Don't be focused on that because that may never happen. You are, and that even goes on with the future too. Not even just the past. That even goes on with the future too. You so worked up about bad things occurring in the future because of what you heard, you living, and that's actually in your reality now. So you're living a safe life. You're avoiding things and pushing shit to the side because you're worrying about, oh, I'm going to die in the future, or I don't want to go to the store because I'm trying to avoid this person from school, or I'm trying, man, you worrying about the wrong thing. Just live life and let everything just run freely. Just let everything happen. I'm watching these trees fall off the no, I said trees. I'm watching these leaves fall off the tree right now. It's beautiful. I'm just looking at how vibrant this color is on the trees. It's beautiful. I'm looking at the life. Like all I see right now is just life. It's beautiful. Everything I say, I'm pointing at my head. I'm closing my eyes. I'm telling you, bro, this is how I am off camera. I am genuinely happy. Man. But look, that's how that we really, hey, that's it. That's all I had to say. That's the 5 things. I'll go ahead and name them out for you again. So these 5 things will help you stop living in fear. Stop thinking that death is bad. That's number 1. Number 2, don't be hard on yourself. Number 3, stop telling people your next move. Number 4, speak up. Use your tongue. Use your voice. Number 5, don't think too much about the past. It's done and it's over. That's how we gonna end it, guys. Class is over. You may do whatever you want to do after this session. This isn't like no school where you got to go to the next class and the next class. You are free to leave. You are free to go eat your fruit. You are free to go in nature. You are free to go do whatever. I just wanted your time for a minute so I can put you on game about a few things. But hey, other than that, do what you do. Class is over. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that post notification button for more. Stay tuned for the podcast that I'm dropping very, very soon. Without further ado, it's your boy Dolo Universe / Dolo World / Dolo in Nature. Nature Dolo in the building, you feel me? And I'm out. Peace. I love every last one of you. Mwah. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just go in nature, you feel me? Just go outside, man. You feel depressed right now? Just go outside. All right. All right, stay up, goddess. Keep vibrating. Keep that melanin popping. You feel me? You gonna get through this, you know? Your healing journey is going to be fantastic and beautiful. I love you for how you are. And always remember, protect your energy. And don't cut your hair. Don't cut your hair. Don't cut your either. You know what I'm saying? Don't cut your connection to the environment. Keep it. Don't put the fake hair, all that. You don't have to get your fingernails done, all that. Just leave your body the way it is. It's natural like that. It's natural. It's beautiful. That's just like GMO food. They changing it. They changing the way the food is, and there's no seeds growing inside the food. You feel me? That's unnatural. Be natural. I love you, goddess. Stay up. Peace.